Hello and welcome to my E3 2014 review. I didn't really want to do one of these videos because everybody's been doing one, and obviously E3's been in our face for the last couple of days, but I feel that after last year's Microsoft fiasco with the Xbox One reveal, and I put up a rant about that online, so I think it's only fair that I give them a little bit of time of day and go back and see what I liked about this year's E3. I'm going to keep it short, I'm going to skim over everything, I'm just going to give you my opinion on how it went down. And I'll start with Microsoft. You could have took a shit on the stage, set fire to it and ran around it for 20 minutes and it would have been so much better than last year's Xbox One reveal. I'm very, very happy that you concentrated on what matters, and that's the games. We knew what we were going to get because there's been more leaks in a rusty fishing boat this year, but we knew we were going to get Halo, we knew we were going to get the new Halo 2 remake, and we also knew we were going to get the Halo collection. Obviously, Xbox fans, I'm not a massive fan of Halo myself, but a lot of Xbox fans are. They originally bought the console for Halo, so it's good to see that you're going to give gamers what they want. No mention of the dreaded Kinect as well, which is fantastic because the vast majority of us don't want motion control gaming. I've got a Kinect sitting there that I've never even plugged in for my Xbox 360, so I'm very glad you focused on the games. Sunset Overdrive I'm not really too fussed about. I mean, it looked very colourful, looked like it played well, but it just doesn't seem like it's got the last ability to appeal to me and just be like a long-term game. I like to play games for a long time and get seriously involved with them, and I don't think that's got the depth to be able to do that. But that's just me, that's just my opinion. Could be an incredible game and it could do really, really well, so we'll wait and see. There's quite a lot of time before any of these games are released anyway, so we can just take our time. When it's released, we'll check out the reviews and we'll see what's going on. Yeah, Microsoft, well done. You've definitely pulled it back this year, and well done Phil Spencer. Obviously it's not all him, he's got a team behind him as well, but well done to Microsoft. Definitely pulled it back this year. Sony, a little bit lackluster from last year, but obviously they just completely cakewalked Microsoft. They couldn't have done anything more really. They came out, they showed games. It was good. It was really, really good. I enjoyed it myself. There's a few that I'm looking forward to. New one from the Dark Souls creator. I really, really like the Dark Souls series. Although I've not played Demon Souls, I really want to play that. But yeah, really like the Dark Souls series, so that's going to be a good game. Not only that, but they know how to release games that are finished and not patched 9 months later, so it's only just into a working state. Cough, cough, Battlefield 4. But yeah, really looking forward to that one. Really looking forward to War Thunder, which is rumoured to be cross-platform, and so I'll get to play with my PC buddies on that. Very, very happy about that. And I've got to be honest, I am leaning more towards the PS4 out of the two, although there's still a lot of time. The one number that was branded around this year was 2015, so we still have a lot of time. If you're like me and you're still on the fence as to what console to get, we've got loads of time to decide. We'll see what comes out, we'll see if there's going to be any surprise price drops, which will be nice if there are. I can't guarantee anything, I don't know the future obviously, but it would be nice if there were a few price drops here and there. But yeah, it's looking like it might be time to upgrade pretty soon. One thing that really, really surprised me though was I think it's about time to get a Wii U. I genuinely think it's about time to get a Wii U, and I think that Nintendo really won this year's E3. Not that you can win, not that there's any points or it's a competitive, well, it is kind of competitive, but not that you get any points for it, but I think they just showed us some great games. Obviously all of these are just remakes of IPs that they've had out for years, but Nintendo kind of know what they're doing with those, and they can really make some good games. Not only that, but I feel that I'm a bit sick of the whole DLC day one patch malarkey. I just don't like that anymore. I really, really dislike having to get a game waiting for it to be patched. A game that's released and then not working straight away and you have to wait for a patch. I don't think you get that with Nintendo, so I'll be looking forward to picking up a Wii U. Again, a little bit of time, but I'm definitely going to pick up a Wii U and then either PS4 or Xbox One, depending on what we see price wise and if there's any more surprise games coming out. But overall, yeah, great E3. I think everybody did very well. In my eyes, Nintendo won. Not by a massive amount. Everybody put up a good show and everybody showed stuff that we wanted to see. But I think Nintendo won that one. And I was thinking about getting a Wii U before, but now I think it's kind of sealed. That new Zelda, I'm going to dub it the Zelda Scrolls. If they can make an open world Zelda and it looks like that little pre-rendered cutscene they showed us, I'm in. I'm totally in. Just take the money. I'm in. And just before I finish, I just want to touch upon the EA conference. I do plan on doing another video about this, but it felt like you had the entire conference just to push the Battlefield hard sell beta, and after watching 3.5 hours of Raiders live stream on that game, I think it does look like a Battlefield game, but it certainly doesn't look like a Cops versus Robbers game. The factions are absolutely irrelevant. It could be A versus B, US versus China, Red versus Blue, or McDonald's versus Burger King. It does not matter. All it looks like to me is a reskinned version of Battlefield 4. And in my eyes, that should have been released as DLC to say sorry for all the problems that we had with Battlefield 4. And 9 months later, we're only just getting a working game. I will touch upon that in another video in more detail in the future, but for now, I really hope you've enjoyed E3. If you've not got a new console already, I hope this has kind of made a decision easier for you, and I will see you all in the next video.